Hey, so this is me recovering that. Yeah, I wiped that last video I did. Watch it. I mixed up some more Floetrol and titanium white. And having a little bit more of that will help. I did not add more water to it. I'm thinking maybe it was too thin, which is why we didn't get cells. Really, I don't know. I'm learning, so we're gonna do this. Like I said, if you want to see somebody who does a really, really good job, Canela Sirocco and Mina Villegas. Touch up my sides again a little later because some of this will blow off and then I can. Oops. I'm going to make sure I don't miss my sides here. Do I need to put some over here, huh? Do I need to put some over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My assistant. So, alright. So that's that. My colors. I'm also gonna. I forgot to use my silver last time, which is kind of good. Don't want to waste silver for a picture. But what I do want to do is I'm gonna leave out the blue this time. You know, lots of people like blues. I like blues. Actually, I'm kind of being a red, white, and bluey fan. I could do that instead of the yellow. But my daughter suggested I do something orangey, and so in commemoration of, I'm thinking of my son who's currently serving a mission for our church in, where is he? He's in Kansas. And his favorite color is orange. So we're gonna go with red and yellow. I'm gonna do my puddles a little bit differently this time. I want to see how this turns out better. So we're gonna actually do this and another red. And another yellow. I'm going to do a red that just goes like this, and a yellow that goes like that. So I'm going to do peppers with it. And then, remember I said I had the silver, so I want to do a little bit of silver in here. Just see how that pops up in there. Okay, that should be enough. We'll see how that works. So I'm supposed to flood this again. Oh, these pot bubbles. Yes, I'm going to flood around the edges and we'll flood all of pot bubbles and all of that. How does that sound? Okay. Alrighty. Go for popping bubbles. Oops, sorry, I breathed.
Okay, everybody has to breathe sometimes.
That is true. Breathing is good. So I am still in my sort of casted leg over here. I'll let my daughter turn around and show it to you here in a minute, but move my camera. So I hope my chair doesn't roll out from under me, because that wouldn't be good. All right, so knocking things off the table over here. All right, so, see, yeah, there you go. My big, beautiful leg because I gotta learn how to walk. All right, let's try blowing this and see what happens, okay? You ready? It's over. Oops, didn't quite. Whoa! Blue paint everywhere. Where did it go? Shay, we're gonna have to clean that all up. Okay, got it. All right, and oops, we got paint everywhere. All right, so let's see. I don't have as much control as I would like to
I mean, you did kind of blow a bunch of it off. They can't.
Well, that's true.
But it's pretty.
All right. So I think, let me see.
It's pretty and it has some
This
sounds.
definitely looks better than the last one. Definitely got some other cells. I think I'm gonna do a little mouth blowing on that. Oh gosh, the light's not good for you guys, is it? Okay. Put it back. We sit it there. Oh, now it's shining off of it. There we go. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. There. Try to get just some. There we go. Maybe like that. Okay, and so I'm gonna do a little bit of mouth blowing on it. I also still see a couple bubbles that will need to pop, but I wanna blow this back this way a little bit. I'm not really supposed to stand up, so my daughter's gonna have to turn things for me. Move the camera if we need to move the camera. So I gotta put this closer to me. Ah, my fingers. I am just not as good at this as they are. So I'm gonna tilt. I can tilt a canvas. So we're gonna tilt a little bit just to get some of that color back that way. Yeah, not too much. You know, kind of like, let's see what happens if I just do this. Okay. And then maybe this. Oh, there we go. Gets me a little color in there. But I don't know if you can tell, I'm a lot happier with cells. We've got a whole lot more cells going on. And we can still heat it. And then I'm gonna have to move it to a drying surface. Because this surface isn't super level anymore. So I definitely need to go to a different drying surface. My daughter's over here catching all the bubbles. So I hope you like following along with me. This is really a journey that I wanted to actually really start with followers. And so, you know, there's always the fact that I could come back later and say, hey, these are things I learned along the way, but I think you guys learning with me, I'm a beginner and maybe you guys are some beginners. And if you're not beginners, by all means, please comment in the bottom, like, oh, this is what you did wrong, do this or do that. I am perfectly open to comments. I think I've got a couple bubbles over here, huh? There we go. And do that. There we go. Just got a couple. But I think I'm also doing this, from what I watched, will help pop some of those cells up too. And a lot of cells popping in there. They're small. I don't have any of the really big cells like I see some of them get, and maybe that's because I'm on such a small canvas. This is just an 8x10. But I'm much happier with the cells, with the colors. And I just dipped my lighter in it. There we go, because I'm really good with it. Let's see, can I do this?
I would just try blowing more onto it. You might mess it up with your finger. Using your finger isn't the best. It'll dry weird.
I'm not, that's why I'm just using my tip, so.
No.
So she says I should just dribble a little more paint on it.
What?
That's what you said.
I said blow on it.
I'm not really good at that whole blowing thing. I'm really not. Maybe if you got me a straw. I'll put a little tiny bit of weight. And you can put this over the top of it. Alright, we'll see if I can blow it with a straw. And I'll even drip a little tiny bit of silver on there to see if that helps it out any. There we go. So now we're gonna see, oh look, and I dripped silver over here. We're just gonna have to play with this. Can you find a straw for me, Dewey? Awesome.
It was on the top shelf. I had to get something for
Alrighty.
each first.
Bendy straws are awesome because then I can direct where I'm going better, so. So this is what happens when you make a mistake and touch it with your lighter. I'm going to try to make this all kind of blend with the other stuff. I may wind up scraping this one too. We shall see.
It's so pretty.
It did. Did look better before I accidentally dipped my. I'm really looking forward to having all of my proper tools. Okay, so I think that's the best that's gonna do. So let me take you off the stand and see things. Alrighty. So there you go. That's what it looks like, boys and girls. And I don't know. I might end up scraping it. I might not. We shall see. But if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, don't do anything. Subscribe, click subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you see the next time that I post, if that's something you'd like to do. So have a great day, and I'll be back.